Roger, and this nigga pays him to go to his house almost every day, like since he been home, to record him.
The last
even when he was on house arrest and go, that nigga had heat.
Yeah, no,
that nigga had
no
heat.
Heat.
That yes. New heat. Not like
that,
new heat.
Look, his image and shit don't take away from the music he makes.
Nah, he good.
That nigga, like the last still like yo, you gotta remember this nigga ain't proud no albums that out of nowhere he had dropped the mixtape God Willing. That shit went crazy. Then he went ahead and had just recently when he went to jail did the Free Jewels album. Free Jewels album, you could tell those was his records he just put together real quick and just threw on a compilation and dropped to get some money going while he was in jail. But after that, when the nigga came home, he did the song with the Migos. He had records. Like, that nigga knows how to put together a record, bro. That is one, that's why I started to say he's the most wasted talent from New York, because that is a nigga that can put together a hit record. You dig? It's not too many New York niggas that could put together a hit record.
I would say,
bro.
if you're going to say anything is a waste of talent when it comes to music, the music in New York will be Mace before him. Because Mace right now still got heat.
Nah, I say that, but
and he won't put it out.
I give you that, but I feel like on a solo career,
Mace could come out right now with his swag, how he is. He an old young nigga of like how people my age and I was still doing music. We'd be like we'd look at Mace, fucking Nicki. We'd look at.
But that's what I'm saying.
But Mace he don't got new shit, but it's like how his swag is. People that come out with a song right now and just and niggas is jacket because he'd come out with a certain swag.
I'll just repeat that.
I'll give you some weed. I was thinking.
Yeah, I know you was thinking that. I was thinking that. Like,
I was dead thinking. Let me give you some weed because I don't smoke with peace, but I want my next one in the rotation. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You put that in the rotation with some grabs. Nah, all jokes aside though, that's what Joel's supposed to be him because he would have been the older young nigga right now. You gotta think he's younger than Jim. You know what I'm saying? He would have been the one carrying the wave like the older YN niggas. Like
he started doing right drugs and
lean, bro.
The lean.
Lean and coke, bro.
Yeah, those coke or some shit. Yeah.
It's really lean that started it though.
I didn't know he was a nigga on the lean.
And I'm not gonna just put it on that. I'm not gonna just.
He was on lean with Wayne.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
but you know what's so crazy?
Back to that. Like,
you know who he said put it on him and who admitted he was right. The first nigga that like put him on to lean was Paul Wall. And then Vlad, I think it was Vlad or Complex, one of them did interview and was like, yo, Joel said you was the first nigga to put him on. He was like, yo, I ain't going front. I was. Like at the time, like I feel bad now to see where it's taking. At the time, like he's like, we all doing that shit. Like we was young. Like it wasn't nothing. Like he said, that's what we were doing. Like he was like, so I put him on. He was like, I wasn't thinking in that how shit was gonna go 10, 20 years later. You know what I'm saying? Like.
I took a plane one time with Paul and his wife. My
what?
dad was sitting behind him and his wife. Word.
You say you took
my daughter Paul.
A Paul. I mean, what did you say you took with him?
A plane.
A plane.
Yeah, we was coming from LA, Burbank. Word, and he was with his wife. That's when he got a black wife, like beautiful.
Shit,
that's crazy. Paul.
I was like, hey, what's up? How you say? How you doing? I was like, nah, that's crazy.
Paul, not playing. From LA.
Nah, he's from Houston.
Nah, you said you took the plane.
From LA. LA.
Tell you shit, that's fire.
Yeah, nigga just going him and Dallas coming out here on Tuesday. Or nigga FaceTime me here in Dallas right now.
So how long you out here for?
I've been out here like 2 years now.
Yeah,
you here? Okay.
Tell you shit. Yeah. I'm back in New York probably like a year.
Yeah,
probably like the first year I was all over type shit.
I'm supposed to be going to Charlotte, but if I'm here, I'm gonna be there.
I was living in Atlanta with this nigga for a couple months.
Yeah, I'm supposed to do
and I was living in Texas and shit. And I went out to Cali and shit.
How you like Cali?
Cali was lit. Cali
that's how I feel. Every time I go to Cali, it's lit.
Nah, facts. Niggas was chilling in San Diego and shit. Niggas on the beach.
Last time I went to Cali, I got I got a video that I'm in the house party and there's Lil Bootsy in there dancing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Oh, for real?
It was Lil Bootsy, his people, my homeboy Bobby and his people, like my people. We had mad fun. They were shooting a video.
You said this was in Cali?
This was in Cali.
Yeah, that must have been lit. You said Boosie was lit? Nah, that must have been lit. Alright. Nah, I want to go back out to Cali. I was just on the phone with my bro that's in Cali. My bro I met in England. He from Atlanta, but he moved to England, went to my college in England, and then he come link me out here, and then he moved to Cali. I was in Texas and shit with that nigga, doing work and shit, and then that nigga, he in LA now. And freaking, I came back over here. But I want to go back out there. There's some bullshit over there. I really want to go hit Florida though. I've been Florida, but I want to hit Miami. I ain't been Miami.
There's always.
I hit Miami. Hit everywhere in Florida. Miami, Tampa, and Orlando. It's lit in all three of them.
I feel that. I was in Tampa.
Tampa lit. I be having fun in Tampa. Petersburg. I think it's called Petersburg.
Yeah, that's a family in Jacksonville.
I got a song with some Mike Jacksonville.
Me and his cousin.
Huh?
Me and bro cousin living in Jacksonville. We was just out there for his wedding. Our cousin Dev.
What?
We was out where? Not Jacksonville, but St. Augustine. He was in Jacksonville. Yeah, facts.
What about whole girl stuff out there too? That's what got me tight too, bro. I had fun in Florida.
Nah, that shit was lit though. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was
I was
lit.
in Miami, nigga.
I need to hit. Yeah, that's GTA 6 right there.
White guy was asking me at the mansion party. He was like, "Yo, so out of all the cities you've been to, he was trying to find out where everybody was." So he was like, "Yeah, this is artist who grew up." And he seen actually Sosa and all the niggas there. Like, what you do with artists? I'm like, nah, ain't on man. So I started naming niggas and shit that I done did, like A&R records and shit. Like, oh, shit. Like, oh. So out of all the cities you've been to, like, what's the most lit city you think? So I'm like, everywhere, hands down. Vegas, nigga.
Say Vegas, man.
Vegas, nigga. I ain't gonna.
Vegas
Vegas is like hands down. Like niggas don't understand.
That cause I remember when you said last time. That's consistent.
I was trying to call you that time, bro. And mind you, that last time I went to Vegas was horrible. I was tight. And I really went out there for a show. That was it. And I was tight.
I gotta walk him. You wanna walk me?
That shit gotta be like also.
I feel that.
But it was still lit, nigga. I was still like, fuck that, nigga. I need to stay for another day. I went back to Charlotte tight.
No, I'm good.